Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do a I melted some stuff video because I have melted a lot of stuff. From now on, I think my um, warm review videos, they are going to be basically empties because I seem to have a lot of empties lately. But anyway, let me just show you what I have melted. So the first thing I will show you is a box, is some melts, not a box, some melts that I got from the Melting Fairy Wax Company like a couple of months ago. I'm so sorry. I haven't even finished melting all of it, but I did melt some stuff and I just wanted to share what I melted. So the first thing was Mexican fried Fruit Loops, and this was basically like a chunk. It was basically Mexican fried ice cream with Fruit Loops, and this performed amazing. I melted it on my 24 watt, whatchamacallit, light bulb warmer, and this performed really good. It was creamy, basically creamy Fruit Loops. So yeah, this was like a huge chunk, like a rectangular shape, so I just had to cut it. So I melted half one day and the other half like another day, and it performed really well. Performed well or performed good? Performed well. Oh my goodness. Another one that I melted were two little scallops in Mrs. Claus's cookies, and I was pleasantly surprised by this scent. Usually Mrs. Claus's cookies is a very light scent. This wasn't like super high performing strong, but I did get a nice like lingering scent of like sweet bakery, and I melted Mrs. Claus cookies in a 24 watt hot plate. Yeah, so that was really good. All right, then the next one I melted were two scallops and orange cream swirl cake. And this was so good. It was like medium to high throw, and I melted this in my 24 watt hot plate. And it was like a really like amazing creamy sweet orange scent, and yeah, I would definitely get this again. It was really good. And then the last thing that I melted, I had like two more things, but I just melted these just to show you. This is nectarine and honey. It's not something that I would usually melt, but for the purposes of just testing it out, I just melted this. And this was super strong. I melted this in the 24 watt hot plate. It was mega strong. I could still smell it. Like, this bag still has scent in it. It's amazingly... This was very... you get like a tang of citrus, but it was also floral because of the honey. Yeah, it was even when like I just put it on and it starts to melt like a little bit, you got that scent. It was so strong. I melted this in my kitchen and it filled up the entire kitchen. It was really strong. So if you want like a nice floral fruit scent, I would definitely recommend that. Alright, so let me go on to Super Tarts. So I didn't film a video on my orders or anything, but I did order 2 times from Super Tarts, and they were small orders, so I thought, I don't feel like making a video. So I thought I would just do like a warm review. Alright, so the first thing I melted was pink lavender cream in the Sunshot, and this is basically pink, lavender, and like a creamy scent. This lavender is not my favorite. It's very powdery. This reminds me of Beau Savant Phrase lavender, and I did not like that one. Not that much. I like lavender in general, but sometimes it's just too powdery for me, and this one was very powdery. This performed super awesome though. So this is one of their house blends, so if you want to try it, go ahead. It's really good if you like a really powdery like lavender. Alright, then the next thing I melted was Serendipity. Her Serendipity is very interesting. It's like a very fresh Serendipity. It's very strange. why I would say it's fresh, because, you know, most serendipities just smell the same. They smell like coconut cream, like a waxy coconut scent. But this one, let me just move these. This this one is like fresh, like it's like a watery serendipity. I don't know. That's how I would describe it. But I really like this. This is a really good serendipity, and this would, I would imagine, would be a really great blender with something else. Alright, then the next thing I melted is a mystery tart. I don't really like reviewing mystery tarts because I don't know what they are, but this was definitely like a peppermint scent. Yeah, it was a peppermint scent, but it didn't really perform that well, so Alright, then the last thing I melted was Wolverine's Woman, and this is this is like a sample. Basically it's sour creams. I think it's like a spice cake, berries, and rose scent. And this was okay, but it's really strange. But when I melted this, like fully melted this, it ended. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but it ended up smelling like beer to me, like kind of like, not like beer. Okay, like an alcoholic drink, like wine or something. This is what it ended up smelling like to me. I think it's because the mixture of roses and berries, it just smelled like alcohol to me, and I don't really like the smell of alcohol. I mean, drinking it is fine, but I don't like smelling it, so this is not a scent for me. But this was, it was like a medium throw. It was pretty good. I think it's one of her house blends, too. Alright, so let's move on to Rose Girls. I finished off a bag. I finally finished off a bag of Rose Girls. I think this is my first bag that I don't actually remember. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. But I finished off Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs. Oh my god, guys. This is such a great, great blend. You wouldn't think that marshmallows and cookies would like have a super strong scent throw, but this one, crazy. It's like, it was such a nice scent. Basically marshmallows and cookies. That's what I smelled. And you could like cut these chunks in half and it would smell amazing. I didn't order this in my last Rose Girls order. I think I made like a 2-pound loaf that was kind of like Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs, but with like caramel, because I love Rose Girls caramel scent. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll get it in like a pie or something, because this is just that good. It's so creamy and sweet. It's not like nauseatingly sweet. It's very it's just super creamy, and the sweetness is just like the right level for me. So I was really impressed with that one. All right, then I finished off half a muffin in a blend that I made in baked zucchini bread, monster cookie, and hypnotic vanilla. One thing I will say about their baked zucchini bread is that it doesn't last very long. That's what I found anyway. So this scent is really good because the hypnotic vanilla is kind of like a vanilla extract sort of scent, but yeah, I wish it lasted a little bit longer. I would say this had like a light to medium throw, but yeah, it was pretty good. Alright, then the next thing, I finished off a medium pie, and this is in vanilla wafer, strawberry jam, vanilla bean Noel, basically vanilla strawberry Noel, and I love this scent. I'm glad I had like a loaf in this. Basically, you get so strawberry jam is kind of like little bit tart, little bit sweet, but it's definitely like a super jammy note. And you get the vanilla bean Noel and vanilla wafers. It really tones it down and just makes it super creamy. It's just such a good blend. I don't know who came up with this blend, but you're a genius. All right, then the next one, the next medium pie is pink sugar, blue sugar, roller sugar cookie. So there was like 4 pie slices, and I just like decided just to melt them like entire slice. And I melted it in my 24-watt hot plate, and strangely enough, I didn't really get much of a scent throw. Usually blue sugar is super strong, So I'm not sure why that happened. And then I like poured it into my 24 watt light bulb just to see if it would perform better, and it didn't perform better. So I'm just like, I was super bummed because it was my last pie slice. So yeah, I don't know if I would get this blend again from Rose Girls. I mean, their other stuff performs really, really good. So yeah, I don't know. Really well. Jeez. Good and well. I need to like look up grammar. I'm sorry guys. Alright, so the next thing. The next vendor is Candles from the Keeping Room. So I melted sugar cookie dough. And this is basically sugar cookie dough bread from other vendors call it sugar cookie dough bread, but Carol just calls it sugar cookie dough because I think she already has a sugar cookie dough bread, and that one's like spicy. I don't know. I remember it being spicy, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I can't really smell it because it was paraffin. But when I melted it, it smelled pretty good. So would I order this again? I don't know if I would. I usually don't really order blender scents unless they really perform really like spectacularly. And this one was pretty good, but I don't know if I would do that. This was a sample, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a sample. It was a nice sample. Alright, then the next one I melted was Rainbow Cotton Candy. Honestly, I don't remember what this smelled like. I'm pretty sure it's like rainbow sherbet with cotton candy. And I found that I don't like Carol's cotton candy. Don't kill me, but I just don't like it. It smells super waxy to me, and it's just not my favorite. I think other vendors, cotton candy I don't like either, so it's just me and cotton candy. I have like a certain dislike for it because it's kind of very waxy and a little bit too sweet for me. As a blender it might be okay, but on its own, I don't think I would be able to stand it. This, I believe, is like a fruity scent, so that's really all I remember, to be honest with you. Sorry, guys. Then the last thing I melted was Jill's Strawberry Cream-Filled Jelly Roll. This smelled mostly of, like, her jelly donut scent. So it was like a strawberry jelly instead of like a strawberry jam. So it was a little bit more watery than usual. This one was really strong, but I unfortunately am not a fan of jelly anything, unless it's like the strawberry jam is the only kind of jelly scent that I really like. So this one was okay, but just not my favorite. If you like strawberry jelly, you would love this scent. Like her jelly donut, Carol's jelly donut line is like super popular, and I understand why, but it's just not for me. Alright. Then the next vendor I melted from was Tiffany Candles. So I finished off a 3-pack. I think I had 2 left, and this is in pink peppermint. Her pink pepper is not strong enough for me, so I wouldn't buy this again. I just bought this just to try it out again for some reason. Yeah, it's not like super strong, but I do like her pink. Her pink scent is really good. Alright, and then I melted from Tiffany Candles Strawberry Passion. I think I melted half. Actually cut, this is a scallop tart as a sample, and I cut half of it, and I melted it with pink panties, which is very strange. This is Love Spell with pink sugar, and I actually like this 2 scents together. It was pretty good. You got the citrus scent from the pink panties, and then you got like a nice jammy strawberry scent from the Strawberry Passion. It was pretty good. And then, yeah, pink panties, I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of like pink sugar with Love Spell. Very interesting. And then I melted from, this is another vendor from Long Came Primitives, Watermelon Ice Cream. I melted this alone first, and it was so strong. It was so good. I think I got this off of their Round Robin. This is so, it's definitely not, it's definitely an artificial watermelon, but it's so good. Like, it was so strong. I wouldn't say there's any cake to this, but like the watermelon scent, oh my god, it's so good. Basically like a nice melon scent. Yeah, kind of like a candied watermelon scent, you know. But then I melted like half of the remaining pink panties with this watermelon ice cream because I was just like, whatever. Oh my god, guys. Such an amazing blend. I love this blend so much. It's so good. I make really strange blends, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. In this case, pink panties with watermelon ice cream cake, it worked really well. You got like a citrusy set, and then you got like a watermelon set, and you got a pink set. It was just really well balanced for me. I got all the scents. It didn't like all like mesh together and then one scent came out stronger. I just got all the scents. Like I would smell it once and it would smell like something, and then I smell it again, it smelled like something else. I just like those type of blends. Alright, and then right now I'm melting from Long Cane Perio's Strawberry Rhubarb Dream Cake. This is so good. It's not sour at all, because rhubarb is usually like a sour tarts kind of scent. But I'm smelling strawberry. It's half artificial, half realistic to me. And I'm really smelling the cake scent too. The cake scent is definitely in there. It smells really good. And it's like throwing like a boss. So I can't wait to melt my other Long Cane primitives. Because when I first melted her stuff, it wasn't that strong. And I was worried, but now I'm not worried at all. Alright, then the next vendor is Victoria's Designer Creations. So I melted Holiday Magic. I believe that this one is a fruity scent and it had pear in it. When I first melted it, it was super good because it had pear, it had other fresh fruits. But then, like after a couple hours, this got really tart for me, so I had to turn it off. But this was super strong. Not sure if I would order it again. I'm not really sure if she actually has this on her website. I don't think she does. Sometimes she makes things for her flash sales, but she doesn't put it up on her website for like regular, as regular stock. So yeah. The next thing I melted was pumpkin pecan waffles type. And guys, this threw so well. Like it was crazy. I could smell it down the hallway going into living room from my room. Oh my god, it was so nice. It's like a buttery waffle set. I smell no pumpkin in this. But hey, I'm like over pumpkin, so it doesn't matter to me. But it's just a nice buttery waffle set, and it was super strong. Alright, then the next vendor is Up the Creek Candles. Oops, I melted 2 scent shots. The first one is in lemon, pomegranate, and Noel. I don't like her lemon scent. I will say that. I don't like her lemon scent. I just don't like it. I think it's because she uses like a bakery lemon, but the bakery lemon has that weird, creamy, rich undertone to it that I don't really like. I don't get much pomegranate in this either. I do get a lot of Vanilla Bean Noel, but yeah, all in all, I would not order this again. But I would say it's like a medium throw at best. I don't think it was like super, it threw like everywhere, but it just threw around, you know. Wow, that was a terrible description. Sorry about that. And the next thing I melted was Serendipity. Her Serendipity is pretty good. I would say it's stronger on the cherry than anything else. But the only problem I had with this is that it did not throw very well, which was disappointing to me because it smells so good. This is one of the best Serendipities I've smelled so far, along with Super Tart Serendipity. So yeah, that was disappointing. That didn't throw that well. I was using a 24-watt light bulb warmer for that, so I'm not sure if it's not the recommended warmer or anything. I don't know, but that's just the one that I used. Alright, let's get to Front Porch. I melted 2 things. This was from a really long time ago, and this is Amish Friendship Bread, and I like mixed this in with the Serendipity, and I couldn't smell this at all, so nah, I don't know. But usually it throws really strong, the Amish Friendship Bread from Front Porch. And then I melted Marshmallow Peppermint Twist, and this was pretty good. I really like the Marshmallow Peppermint Twist, especially because there's marshmallow in it. Because Front Porch's peppermint scent is really strong, and I would say it's very medicinal, like astringent. So definitely melting it with marshmallow or blending it with marshmallow was a smart move. Alright, and then it's just some miscellaneous stuff. I finished off a scent shot from Candles by Victoria and Apple Vanilla. This is one of my favorite scents from Candles by Victoria. The only thing about her stuff, her wax, her Sunshot wax, is that it doesn't melt. Basically, it will only melt in my 24-watt hot plate, and the most amount of wax I could put in is like a half a Sunshot. Good thing it throws really well. Good thing half a Sunshot throws really well, or else I would be really angry. I would just not order from her because I just can't deal with wax that doesn't melt. It makes no sense. How can that even happen? I don't know. Apparently she has a new wax formula that is a little bit softer because the companies are phasing out 24-watt hot plates now. Like the highest it's you can get it is 20 watt. So yeah. So hopefully if I buy from her again, I probably will because her stuff is really good. I get the softer wax and not the harder wax. Because her stuff is really strong. Right, the next thing I melted is Rosemary Mint from Pix Petals and Scents. What can I say about this scent? It's very herbal. It's like, you get like a Vicks kind of scent to this. But, yeah. I'm not really, this was okay. But it wasn't like, anything memorable for me. So, it was pretty good. Oops. Put that there, and then I finished off a clamshell from L3 Waxy Wonders in Pink Sugar Serendipity Ice Cream Scoop Bread. I will say the Pink Serendipity is not that strong compared to her other stuff. I will say there's no clam, like plastic scent to this, which is awesome, but again, it wasn't that strong. Like maybe maximum was like a medium throw. Yeah. I know her other stuff is stronger than this. I'm just not sure why this wasn't that strong. And then the last thing I melted was, I finished off with Daphne's Pink OJ Cake. And this was a terrible disappointment. This smelled so good. Pink sugar and orange is just so good. Such a great blend. But I melted this in my 24-watt hot plate, my 24-watt LiPo warmer, and this did not throw at all. I could not smell it at all. Like, I was disappointed. Yeah, such a good scent when you smell it, like cold snuff, but then, like, you melt it and you smell nothing, which is really sad. Oh, I can smell it in the bag because there's still some wax residue left in it, and it smells so good. It's like a nice creamy orange scent with, like, a really nice pink scent. Really disappointing. I don't know. So yeah. So that was everything that I melted. I have been like I've been melting more stuff. I've been like finishing up stuff, so I've been really excited about that because my stash is getting a little bit smaller, but not by much, to be honest with you. Like, my storage system for my wax has been really inconsistent, and basically I use boxes, like postage boxes to store it because I had to move all my wax when I got sick. So yeah, my wax storage is kind of really gross. I mean, I still have like 2 containers to hold wax, but basically most of my wax are in like large flat rate boxes, which is really, really sad. Yeah, but anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.